I hear the term a lot, roofing salesman, and I believe it's a state of mind on what you want to do. And I think a lot of people do go out there and try to make a sale, and honestly, we don't sell anything. We don't sell product. I don't have a storefront where I sell a roof and double bag it for you, and you take it out and go home with it. It's 9 chances out of 10, it's insurance pays for your roof, your gutters, your garage door. Now, sometimes if you're doing a remodel, you'll actually come out of pocket, but most of the time, whenever something is done to a home, is done through insurance. So insurance gives you money, insurance pays for it. And then you look at all the different companies that can do that kind of work, and we all really sell the same product. Now, there's a handful of people that go and find the seconds and the older, the shingles and different product that got turned down for quality. They still sell those. And you have some people that go and find that, but the majority of companies sell the same kind of product. I mean, there's Malarkey shingles, there's Certainty, there's Owens Corning, and more. But they all sell the same basic types of products, and each one of the companies, like myself, buy pretty much the same products. So when you boil it down, it's who you getting it from. So what I try to instill in my people, and how I try to think of it myself, is we're offering a service. We can put the same stuff on that the other company puts on, but it's how are you treated in the mix. It's what happens next. What if something happens? Does your company that you use automatically come out and fix it, or is it a hassle? Because things do happen. Yeah, they do. And it's how it's handled from there. It's how did the company handle you through your claim process, or your remodel, or really is picking the person that you really trust. And you need to think about it, because there's all sorts of different things that can go right and things that go wrong. One of the things I've been talking about lately with a few people is it came out in a book about trying to pick a upstanding contractor. And one of the things it was a really good piece of advice. It was, ask that contractor where they get their supplies from, and then go from there, go to the supply place, call them, whatever, and ask for a reference on how they pay their bills. That's an interesting concept, because how many people really don't pay their bills correctly? And one of the big things that can happen is if your contractor doesn't pay his suppliers or his subcontractors that work for him, or anybody, those folks can put liens on your property. And it has nothing to do with you. You didn't do it. It was you. So you hire a person that you trust, and they come in, they tell them, "Oh, you can trust me. I'm better than anybody else." And then a lien can be put on your property. Or really some of the more Mickey Mouse kind of places do what we call like a spit shine. That's what a friend of mine came up with. They'll come out and they'll say, for instance, you're paid to change all your sheetrock, and there's mold on it. You have companies that'll go out there with just some bleach water and spray it on the mold, and then prime it and paint it, instead of taking it off, treating the wood with the right chemical to kill the mold, putting on new sheetrock, texture paint. You'll have them, but they'll say they did it. they'll sell so they can get the insurance money. They'll say they did. And, of course, now that's not everybody. That's not everybody. That's just a handful of people. But it's out there. So really, when you're thinking about a contractor, don't really think of what salesperson I can try to get product from. Think about what company do I trust? What person can I trust to take care of me and the things I need to be taken care of? And then go with that person. And, well, that's my 2 cents this morning. Hope you all have a good day, and call me if you need me.